Hello and welcome to my video. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to edit this PLR template, which is of an 8x8 background banner. So we're going to take a look, and I think I'm going to break this up into different parts so the video is not too long. But in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take what's here, and if you like the colors, then we're just going to edit the pictures. And then in my next tutorial, I'll show you maybe how to build it from scratch. Alright, so if you're interested in seeing how I edit this template, please stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing to notice about this banner is that this image right here is showing you if someone was standing next to it, how everything would look in comparison to the person. So this is not an actual image on the banner, so just keep that in mind. So the first thing that I want to point out is that, again, this is an 8x8 banner. In Canva, you will need to convert that to inches. So if you do a custom size, it will be 96 inches by 96 inches. So make sure you're using the proper size if you are creating this from scratch. But again, this is a pre-made template, so I'm just going to show you how to edit it. All right, so once you have your template pulled up, you can click on the image and go to the three dots for more, and we want to look at the layers. So you click layers and go down to show layers. This will show everything that's laid out on the page. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it will give me an idea of where the images are in comparison to the other elements. So the first thing is we have this picture here, which comes right before all the sparkles and the other designs on the page. So you kind of want to make sure that your photo, you're putting it in the same spot. All right, so I'm using stock photos. Of course, you will be using your own images, which should be high quality photos. So I'm going to go to Elements, and then I'm going to scroll down to my picture. Right now that I have a few images pulled up, I'm just going to select one of the images. Alright, and you'll notice that this one has a background. I am going to remove this blue background, and because I have Canva Pro, I am going to just go up to Background Remover and get rid of that. Okay, so now next step, again, I'm going to go back to my layers so I can see where I want to place my image. Okay, so here's the picture that I imported. I'm going to scroll down and place it right about here so I know where I want it to be. So now that I have the image where I want it to be, I can get rid of the one on the side because that's where I'm going to replace it. Now you'll notice that there's a white outline on this picture over on the right, and I'll show you how to do that. But first I'm going to delete it. And now I'm going to move the picture over. Alright, there we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and put that background, that outline on the picture. To edit the picture, you're going to make sure that you're clicked on the picture, so this purple box will be around it. You'll go over to Edit, and then now I'm going to go down to my effects. So I want to click Shadows and Outline. And you'll see that it put a black outline around that. We want to change that to white. So I'll scroll down. Here's the color. And just move it up to white. And then you can change the thickness of the outline. That's a little bit too much. I think I'll keep it about right there. Okay. Now that I have my first image, it's time for me to go and select another photo. So now I see that the cheerleader is right above the graduate with the cap and gown on. So now I'll select that photo and import it on the page. So I'm going to click it. There it is. And I'm going to remove the background. Now I just have the cheerleader. So I'm going to go back and look at my layers. I want to move her right there. Okay. So now I can get rid of this cheerleader by clicking on the image and just hitting delete. And I can move her on the page however I like. And then I'm going to click edit and go to shadows, outline, and put a white outline around the picture. Now if you want to resize your pictures, you'll make sure that you're clicked on the image, and then you can move at the corners. You can move it in or move it out to make it bigger or smaller. If you decide that you want it, to place it on a different spot on the page, then you can just make sure you're clicked on it, and then you can move it around. Alright. You want to change the color of this image that's here, of this, I guess, wolf. You can click on it, and then you can click edit, and then you can see all the different colors that's available. And let's say you just want to change it, I don't know, let's just choose that color. But that'll give you an idea of different colors and what you can change it to. Now if you decide I don't like this image at all, don't want to use it, then stay tuned for part 2, and I will show you how to get your school's logo and put that on the page. Alright, thanks for watching the video.